Welcome back to Happy Girl Brewing's all grain first time brewing. We are now at the process of putting in what we love the most, and that is hops. We've got a nice boil going on. So for adding in hops, and we're going to be adding in, it looks like a couple different hops at the different schedules. And he'll stir those up, but basically, to recap, we started off with boiling some water and adding grains into our mash tun, which is the first time we've used it, all grain brewing, and we then put some water on the stove for our batch sparging, and while that was getting up to a high enough temperature for our second run, we drained out as much sugary substance called wort and put that on top of the stove, put the batch sparge water over the grain bed, stirred it up, let it sit for another 10 minutes or so we could extract as much sugars, fermentable sugars, out of the grains. And then we, again, on our small kitchen stove, yes, using up 2 spots on our gas stove, we brought up the wort to a boil, added in our first hops. Now you let that continue, and at certain time frames based on what the recipe calls for, again we're doing a rye PA, we will then add in more hops, and then the fun part is going to be cooling it down. We bought a big tub last night, and we're going to add a bunch of ice and water, cool it down as fast as possible so we can add in the yeast. And then we will seal it off into our fermentation bucket, which we have to empty. I believe this is our lakefront IBA that we're going to be taking out and kegging. Yay!
Oh, putting it into the secondary.
Oh, darn it. Putting it in secondary.
I'm kegging tomorrow.
I'm losing track of how many beers we have.
I'm kegging the red tomorrow.
But basically, oh, we're kegging the red tomorrow, so we did the fixed gear. But just to give you an idea, in our small little 2-bedroom apartment, this happens to be our fermentation closet. Also holds our golf clubs. I know it's dark. Gizmo loves to get in there. But that's what holds our beer. So, until further notice, we're going to go back and drink some of our wine because we forgot to take beer out of our keezer. And we're still going to enjoy. Cheers.